Greetings, Team Korellis, and thank you for watching our topic focusing on mental health in construction. As a follow-up to our last monthly safety meeting in February, it felt appropriate to keep the conversation going on the importance of recognizing the signs of a coworker struggling and knowing how to provide the proper resources. In kicking off my research for this video, I specifically looked at getting some good feedback from our HR manager, Ms. Kaylee Wachowski, who provided me some good insight into her role in the mental health of our workforce. When it comes to her own involvement in the betterment of mental health, I asked Kaylee what she viewed as the most important aspect of her role. What she said definitely struck a chord. More employees than ever are struggling with their mental health. In my role in HR, I think the most important things I can do are ensure that mental health resources are easily accessible to workers, that we have frequent reminders about these tools and how to use them, and that the environment we work in fosters positive mental health. I believe in having an open door policy where anyone in the organization is free to come and talk to me, and I don't just mean that in a literal sense. Being available via phone or text is important too. Some employees are just more comfortable speaking to me that way, and that's one of the perks of technology. I'm able to listen, help, and provide resources in whichever way our team members feel most comfortable. I couldn't have said that better myself. One of the main issues we addressed in February was how our leaders can best approach one of their workers who appears to be struggling, exhibiting odd behaviors, or otherwise simply acting in a way that can cause concern. Where do they go from here? What do we do when a coworker or friend shows signs they might be in crisis? And when should they know when and how to pass that situation along when it becomes serious? When it seems like a worker is exhibiting odd behavior, site supervisors need to talk to that worker and actively listen in a non-judgmental way. I don't believe there is a way to definitively know when to pass along a situation. If the worker seems to be struggling for a prolonged period of time and it's a cause for concern, the supervisor can turn to myself or Kaylee for assistance. We have been certified in mental first aid and can approach each situation based on our training. Kaylee follows up with a very good point. The fact that suicide rates in construction are the second highest among major industries is very concerning. We appreciate the fact that this topic is coming up more frequently and that people are more willing than ever to talk about their struggles. The only way to break the stigma around mental health is to break the silence about it. And when it comes to mental health conditions, the best outcomes occur when people get care early on. The goal is to create a work environment where people can feel more comfortable opening up, using the resources available, and ultimately get the help that they need. As prospective clients here at Korellis, we have access to a wide array of services, from legal forms, counseling for your emotional well-being, financial assistance, and your overall health. Perspectives also offers different assessments by trained professionals, as well as ways for you to develop your personal and professional growth with skill builders, or just simply talking with a counselor regarding marriage and family, or other relationships in your life where you may be struggling. These EAPs, also known as Employee Assistance Programs, can be accessed by calling or by texting the number here. You can also log on to perspectivesltd.com and use the username and password, then create your own profile that only you can access. We hope that this information proves useful to you all. A short quick vid is really just where the information can get out to our workforce and continue to keep the conversation going. But it is up to all of you to access these resources when you need them and help one another take those first steps in getting the care you need. Remember, it is never a weakness to take bold steps in addressing a problem. In fact, it's one of the greatest strengths of mental toughness and fortitude.